Hello, this is Jason with Infinity Property Group at Keller Williams Realty. I wanted to talk to everyone today about communication skills. It's something that we take for granted. We just assume that we know how to talk to people. Uh, Yesterday was Sunday, and I was out on a presentation with my partner, and I'm sitting at, I don't know, breakfast, lunch with her, and we're listening to the soccer game in the background, and we're eating tacos and burritos, and we're both on our cell phones. God knows doing what, checking email and looking at the Facebook. Any case, it got me thinking about the way that we communicate and how we need to do it better. Not just with my partner Sandy, but us overall, everybody. Any case, so some of the things you want to make sure that you avoid is you want to watch your body language. You ever been sitting there talking to someone and they have their arms crossed or they're leaning back? Dead giveaway about some body language there. You can say you're listening, but you haven't looked up from your phone, or you're just not even eye contact. You're not engaging at all. Nonverbal and non-written cues often reveal more than we think they do, and body language is a unwritten cue. Get rid of unnecessary conversation fillers, such as ums and ahs. I've even done it a couple times just in this short video. It's something that I constantly work on. One of the best ways I've learned to do it, though, is that let someone that you spend a lot of time with know that you're working on those things, so that when they hear them, they say, hey, you just said and, or you just said so that they can not call you out on it, but make you more aware of it. Having scripts for small talk in elevators. It sounds a little silly. A lot of people don't know what to say. I actually know someone really close to me that their skin crawls just the idea of having to sit and talk to someone. Not that they don't want to talk to people, they just don't know what to do or what to say. For someone like myself, it seems a little silly because, I don't know, I have no problem talking to people. But for a lot of people, they suffer from that, and it makes them feel hugely uncomfortable. So have a little script or a little 30-second, I call them elevator speech, ready for people, so that when you meet someone and instead of having that awkward silence, you have something to fall back on. Telling a story. This is something I actually excel at. And basically telling a story, it activates our brains and makes any presentation or any talk that could be kind of boring a lot less boring, and makes us more persuasive, and also helps us engage with audience members. Ask questions and repeat. This is really important. Anytime you're talking with someone, I actually use it as part of the building rapport phase. You want to ask them, say, what I hear you saying is this, or what I believe you're saying is that. It shows that you're interested in what they're saying. Also keeps you on your toes because you will engage more with your listening skills, and helps us clarify points that quite often could be misunderstood. Especially, it's usually simple points too. The biggest thing that I find is the distractions. You got to put them away. Get rid of your phones. Put down your tablet, whatever you're using. When you're talking with someone, you're communicating. Not only is it rude, but it's also hugely distracting when you're sitting on your phone or your tablet, typing away, looking at movies of cute kittens, and someone's trying to have a conversation with you. We've, unfortunately, in our society, have moved into the point where our phones and our tablets are like our crutch, and instead of talking to people and conversing, and we just get on our phones and talk to people that are hundreds, if not thousands of miles away, instead of the person that's 3 feet in front of us. When you do talk, you want to make sure that your message is specific to the audience that you're speaking to. You want to make sure that you use different styles of communication depending on who you're talking to. So you're going to talk to your coworkers definitely differently than the way you talk to your clients, and your clients are different the way you talk to them than your boss. Always make sure you keep the other person's perspective in mind so that you get your message across better. This is huge for me. I get a lot of emails, and a lot of the emails literally could be summed up in 2 sentences, and yet it goes on for 3 pages. You want to give background, reason, information, and in follow-up. Keep your emails short. A couple reasons. People will actually read them. People will know that you're an expert, or at least know what you're talking about, instead of having some email that drones on for pages and pages. And it's just good policy for both written and verbal communication. Something that we don't use enough, and I'm guilty of it too, is empathy. Communication is a two-way street, and developing your empathy skill will help you better understand even the unspoken parts of our communication with others, and helps you respond more effectively. So work on your empathy as well. And I'm going to leave everybody with this. Listen, and really listen. We just don't do it enough. We're too distracted. And really learning to listen is probably one of the most important skills that we can develop. However, using some of the things that I talked about, with having a script for small talk, tell a story, ask questions, be specific, put away the distractions, these will all help with the listening process. And listening will improve your communication skills tenfold just by listening a little bit more. All right, so if anyone has any questions about listening or telling a story or how to put away your distractions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Obviously, if you have some real estate questions as well, hit me up with those as well. Look forward to hearing from you soon. You can contact me at jason@kwipg.com, or my number 774-696-4293. Look forward to hearing from you soon.